Man, I can't believe this actually happened. And this is what we woke up to. Not something we wanted to be dealing with on the Thanksgiving weekend, that's for sure. But luckily, no one was hurt and nothing was even stolen. Just a couple of not very bright individuals broke Wifey's window and left what I can only assume is a very pathetic attempt at art. That's okay, because now the police have been notified, and you really think we're gonna let something as little as this bother us? Hardly. Let's get on to the video. Thank you so much for tuning into another video. Just want to say thank you to everybody who's followed us. We hit the 100 subscriber goal. I set a little goal for myself to hit 100 subscribers before the new year, and we actually hit 102. So thank you, everybody. Shout out to all you guys who are following. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm sorry, life's just been so busy. I've been trying to turn out as many videos as possible, but yeah, just been super busy on the weekends. But here, we're back again. So we're meeting up with Wifey. We're gonna install something pretty neat. Why am I catching all these yellow lights? Ugh. Yeah, so we got something pretty cool going in, and we will be working on the Mazda as well, but she will be getting her little accessory first. I'll give you a hint, it's a safety feature. Everybody should have one nowadays with all the craziness on the road, and I think that's a big enough clue right there. So we're gonna do a little install for her, make sure she's safe on the roads, and then we will be doing the exact same to the Mazda. So I will catch up with you guys in just a second. So in this box, we got some pretty wicked stuff. I'll show you guys. We're here with Wifey's car, and I will show you what we will be installing today. We have the red Tiger F17 dash cam, and I believe it's the front facing, rear facing, and inside, like the interior cam as well. Plus I purchased a hardwire kit just to make it easy on myself to get this thing installed. So we're gonna do a quick little unboxing here. This packaging, open her up just like an iPhone box. You already know it's quality when it comes in an iPhone box. There you go. So user manual, quick start guide. And this camera is so easy to use. I just went through all the settings on Wifey's car. Super cool thing. Contact card, couple, again, I think these might be film or screen protectors or something. All right, what's going on here? Oh, so in here, what do we get? You get your dock, we're gonna need that. You have the 12-volt lighter plug, we are not gonna need that. Extra adhesive thing, and your rear view camera, we are going to need that as well. And camera number 2, if you didn't see it in the before video, also check it out on Instagram, but here it is, the red Tiger F17 dash cam with the cockpit light. Love it. All right, okay, luckily they make this all super easy. So our black cable is our negative, our yellow cable is our constant power, so we're gonna have to find a fuse that has power even when the car's off, and the accessory power, so like a 12-volt, I believe, power source. So we got 2 find a fuse here, our wiring harness, everything's easily connectable. Let's find out where we're going to be plugging into here. If you don't have any of these, you will possibly need one. I mean, it's not too hard, but if you're a little worried about where you're getting your direct power from the battery, so like your constant power, on our voltmeter, this is going to tell us which of these fuses are going to get constant power even when the car is off. That's where a yellow battery wire is going to be connected to. So let's set this thing up. I'm going to show you guys real quick how to get some readings from the fuses. So let's do that. So our black one is the negative, and on our meter we have a negative, a black slot for this, so these guys connect. And the second one, since we're going to be measuring for volts, we're going to be on the right side here, so you see the V, so we're going to plug it in to this guy right there. We're going to switch it over to read voltage, flick this over to 20 to read DC. So we have 2 nodes, ground and positive. What you're gonna wanna do is find an appropriate place to ground this, preferably no painted metal. So bare metal, the best thing is just this hinge right here. This whole thing, this is all bare, unpainted metal. So this would be a good point to ground on. You're gonna be holding this here and you have a positive one. All you're doing, hopefully you can see it, there are little metal tabs on every single one of these fuses, and you're just gonna connect it. You're just gonna touch them. And on your voltmeter, all right, I think you guys can see that. All right, so what I just showed you was that the door lock fuse that we will be tapping into for the battery does have constant power when the car is off. That's the 12 volts that we just saw. So now we know for a fact that even when the car's off, this fuse will get power. So we can connect our yellow battery wire. Sorry, this is the finder fuse. It's connected right there. We can connect this into this fuse that we just tapped into. And that is the fuse we're gonna pull out. So give me 1 sec and I'm gonna put it in this finder fuse. Okay, now we're gonna take this finder fuse. This is the correct way it's gonna be installed. So just like this, seat it in there nicely, and we're just gonna tuck these wires away. Okay, we are grounded. So I know the door locks get power all the time, even when the car's off, obviously, because you can unlock and lock the car with your key fob. I originally did that, and luckily the car was unlocked. I left the car was unlocked, and I tried to lock it and the car wouldn't lock. So there is a way to these finder fuses, and if you're not sure, and if you have never worked with these finder fuses before, and this is something I never knew, but there is a way that these go into your fuse box properly and improperly. So I will quickly show you guys the proper way to be installing these finder fuses into your fuse panel. Let me show you. When you're installing these, I never knew. So when we're looking at it like this is the way it will be installed into your fuse panel. So this is the outside right here. This is your positive terminal. When you're adding another fuse from the fuse panel into this finder fuse, you will take it from the fuse panel and put it into the first empty slot. So usually when you buy these from whatever store, Canadian Tire or wherever you may be getting them from, it might not come with a fuse already installed in it. So when you take the fuse you're going to use out of the fuse panel, goes in slot number 1. The second fuse that you need to add in for whatever you're going to be attaching this for will go into the second slot, kind of like right where the wire connects into. And then that is going to be your brand new fuse for whatever you may be connecting, and then it runs out. When I'm installing this into my fuse panel, it will go in like this. So this is positive, this is your negative, and it will be installed with this wire pointing up. That's just for my car. All cars are different. There is no general layout to any of these fuse panels, which is a pain in the ass, and it makes it so much more difficult than it really needs to be. So keep that in mind when you're installing these finder fuses. Something I never knew, and definitely came in handy because now my doors lock and unlock. I'll even show you. Lock, unlock, there, unlock, lock. Let's get back to throwing the dash cam in. All right, I got it hooked up. Lights came on. I figured out our connections. So I just double checked. We have power. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna start the car and this thing should turn on. Give it a go. I think you might, oh, okay, lights are on. We'll give you another nice little satisfying peel. And there we go. In just a sec, hopefully you guys will see me. We'll do another peel. There we go. How cool is that? Everybody's being filmed now. Oh, that is sweet. So now we're just gonna mount this and then it's good. Oh, this is sweet. This is so cool. All right, I'll check back with you guys in just a sec. We're gonna mount this thing up. Okay, what we are doing here is pulling back the weather stripping just so we can hide the wires. This process is fairly easy. You just have to make sure you're taking your time and you'll be just fine.
Wait. Can we just test the camera to make sure it's nice?
Installed.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is sick. Look at that. something like that. We got all the cameras installed. We got the rear camera, we got the front camera, and now we're gonna start it and hopefully everything works. One. No, key. Where's my key? Where's the key? Babe, where'd the key go?
What?
Keys, please.
Oh.
Okay, let's go turn this on. Got a light. Yes. Oh my God, I was actually worried for a second. Yes! Well, there we go. You see it for yourself. All these cameras work. We got the front-facing camera. Wifey, give us a little wave. Yeah! They all work. That is so cool. So the speed coming up next. Let's go over to the speed and we're gonna install the same thing over there. All right, everybody, like I said, the speed is next. So let's get this red Tiger camera installed in this thing, and I cannot wait to get some footage. First thing we can do is actually, let's get rid of this ugly old dash cam that I couldn't even figure out how to work. So let's get rid of him. Okay, there we go. Old camera is gone. Get rid of that. New camera. Get it. There we go. Red Tiger Hardwire Kit. Number 2. Smooch bird. Smooch bird. Yes. The best helpers. Okay, let's do this thing. Jump back into our fuse box. Let's figure out where we're plugging our fuses into. One find a fuse is for the battery right here, and that is connected to our door locks. Kind of piggybacked on another find a fuse here. Don't know if that's gonna work, but I think I found constant battery power. And this is the reason why my doors wouldn't lock. So this is like the door locks. I switched out the fuse here. This will be just our accessory power. These are for my lights anyway, so I just tapped into another find a fuse. And everything seems to be hooked up except our camera. Camera time. So let's take off that. Wow. And that. Wow. One more. Wow. Thing of beauty. So camera is working. It even runs when the car is not on. You can turn the camera off. You don't have to worry when you power the car down. The accessory power cuts it, so there's no power to the car. And then I think when the guard sensor senses somebody, it will turn back on and the camera will start running again. I'm not sure for how long though, probably just until the battery runs out. I'd rather have some footage in a dead battery than no footage at all and just a broken window. So, thumbs up. Now, we just have to figure out where exactly this is gonna be placed. And when I get this thing set up, I will check back in with you guys. I'll be right back. All right, this is perfect timing because the rain's coming and I don't have a garage to work in. So, where's my key? Where did I put my key? Again, there we go. Now we're just gonna put it in accessory mode. 1 click, 2 clicks. There go the gauges. We love these gauges. We got our lights and we got the working dash cam. There we go. Now the last thing, which is also a pain in the butt. For you hatchback guys, this is something I forgot. I ran the rear view camera. I was gonna install this yesterday and I forgot. I forgot, obviously this is a hatchback, and I'm gonna have to run the wire a little differently. So we're gonna be taking apart this trunk piece here, and hopefully we can run one of the wires down through this guy and just meet up with this plug. Just disconnected that, so it shouldn't be too hard. And here we are doing the same thing, just removing some more weather stripping, and I can't say this enough. Just take your time and nothing will go wrong. This is all super easy stuff to do at home. You won't have any issues, I promise. Oh yeah, there we have it. The final camera is installed. Wouldn't even know that I did that. It looks like nothing. There you go. And it wasn't even that bad. Let's go check it out. Yeah, now it's working. I didn't even have it plugged in. all the way. Okay, so make sure these guys are plugged in all the way. Okay, so there we go. Front facing, interior cabin, and the rear view camera. That is awesome. And it looks like I'm looking at the roof of the house. So let's quickly go and change that. So I'm seeing, oh, because the trunk's open. Okay, well, here, let's try this. Shut the trunk. Head back in the car. This is perfect. Facing out the back so I can see all the bad drivers coming up behind me. And bad drivers there were. Check out our Instagram if you haven't yet, and you'll see plenty of the worst drivers on the road, all thanks to Red Tiger Dashcams. These are definitely some of the best quality dash cams I've seen and highly recommend to everyone. I'll post a link in the bio if you guys are interested. Check it out. Now I think I'm gonna get myself out of the rain. So I wanna say thank you to everybody who tuned in to all the videos so far and this one. Shout out to all you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more videos. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hello. Yeah, Lou. Hi, baby. I missed you so much.